Failures are simply obstacles, and these are necessary for success. Each defeat will sharpen your skills, strength, courage, endurance, ability, and confidence. Each obstacle is a comrade in arms, forcing you to be better or quit. Seemingly impossible obstacles are certain to confront you, but failure will never overtake you if your determination to succeed is strong enough. If you've become full of doubt and full of fear and feels like the end is near, we must remember the reason, the why, and what will happen if you give in to mediocrity, to laziness, to low ambition. True wealth is of the heart, not of the purse. Strive to acquire peace of mind and serenity. I will apply the principles of the scrolls to my own life. My deeds and decisions will be guided by the scrolls. The first scrolls contain the secret for learning. The others contain the principles necessary to become a great success. With the secret of learning, I will memorize every word on every scroll until it becomes a part of my thinking and life. Form the habit. Remember to always share what you acquire with those who are less fortunate. Never feel shame for trying and failing, for he who has never failed has never tried. Time for the first scroll. Time for the first scroll. Time for the first scroll.
Today I begin a new life. Today I shed my old skin, which hath too long suffered the bruises of failure and the wounds of mediocrity. Today I will take the wisdom from the wisest in my profession, who have built on the wisdom from the wisest in the generations before them. I will savor this wisdom and absorb it fully. It will plant seeds of success within me, and new life will sprout. The career I've chosen is laden with opportunity, yet is fraught with heartbreak and despair. Yet I will not fail as the others, for in my hands I now hold the charts which will guide me through perilous waters, to shores which only yesterday seemed but a dream. Failure no longer will be my payment for struggle. I see failure now as the way. In the past I accepted it as pain. Now I reject it. And I am prepared for wisdom and principles which will guide me to health, wealth, and happiness beyond my wildest dreams. Time teaches all things to him who lives forever, but I have not the luxury of eternity. Yet, within my allotted time, I must practice the art of patience, for nature acts never in haste. To create the olive, king of all trees, 100 years is required. An onion plant is old in 9 weeks. I have lived as an onion plant that has not pleased me. Now I would become the greatest of all of trees, the greatest trader. And how will I accomplish this? For I have neither the knowledge nor the experience to achieve greatness. And already I have stumbled in ignorance and fallen in the pools of self-pity. The answer is simple. I will commence my journey unencumbered, with either the weight of unnecessary knowledge or the handicap of meaningless experience. Nature has already supplied me with knowledge and instinct far greater than any beast in the forest, and the value of experience is overrated. Years of experience is not needed. Only principles endure, and these I now possess. For the laws that will lead me to greatness are contained in the words of these scrolls. What they will teach me is more to prevent failure than to gain success. For what is success other than a state of mind? Which two among 1,000 wise men will define success in the same words? Yet failure is always described but one way. Failure is a man's inability to reach his goals in life, whatever they may be. In truth, the only difference between those who have failed and those who have succeeded lies in the difference of their habits. Good habits are the key to all success. Bad habits are the unlocked door to failure. Thus the first law I will obey, which precede all others, is I will form good habits or become their slave. I will form good habits and become their slave. As a child, I was slave to my impulses. Now I am a slave to my habits. As a all-grown man, I have surrendered my free will to the years of accumulated habits. And the past deeds of my life have already marked out a path which threatens to imprison my future. My actions are ruled by appetite, passion, prejudice, greed, love, fear, environment, and habit. And the worst of these tyrants is habit. Therefore, if I must be a slave to habit, let me be a slave to good habits. My bad habits must be destroyed, and new furrows prepared for good seed. And how will I accomplish this difficult feat? Through these scrolls it will be done, for each scroll contains a principle which will drive the bad habit from my life, and replace it with none which will bring me closer to success. For it is another of nature's laws that only habit can subdue another habit. So in order for these written words to perform their chosen task, I must discipline myself with the first of my new habits, which is as follows. I will read each scroll for 30 days in this prescribed manner before I proceed to the next scroll. First, I will read the words in silence when I arise. Then, I will read the words in silence after I have partaken of my midday meal. Last, I will read the words again just before I retire at day's end. And most important on this occasion, I will read the words aloud. And what will be accomplished with this habit? Herein lies the hidden secret of all man's accomplishment. As I repeat the words daily, they will soon become a part of my active mind. But more important, they will also seep into my other mind. That mysterious source which never sleeps, which creates my dreams and often makes me act in ways I do not comprehend. As the words of these scrolls are consumed by my mysterious mind, I will begin to awake each morning with a vitality I have never known before. My vigor will increase, my enthusiasm will rise, my desire to meet the world will overcome every fear I once knew at sunrise, and I will be happier than I ever believed it possible to be in this world of strife and sorrow. I will find myself reacting to all situations which confront me as I was commanded in the scrolls to react, and soon these actions and reactions will become easy to perform, for any act with practice becomes easy. Thus a new and good habit is born. For when an act becomes easy through constant repetition, it becomes a pleasure to perform. And if it is a pleasure to perform, it is man's nature to perform it often. When I perform it often, it becomes a habit, and I become its slave. And since it is a good habit, this is my will. Today I begin a new life. I repeat, today I begin a new life. And I make a solemn oath to myself that nothing will slow my new life's growth. I will lose not a day from these readings, till that day cannot be retrieved, nor can I substitute another for it. I must not. I will not break this habit of daily reading from these scrolls, and in truth, the few moments spent each day on this new habit are but a small price to pay for the happiness and success that will be mine. As I read and reread the words in these scrolls to follow, never will I allow the brevity of each scroll nor the simplicity of its words to cause me to treat the scroll's message lightly. Thousands of grapes are pressed to fill one jar with wine, and the grape's skin and pulp are tossed to the birds. So it is with these grapes of wisdom. From the ages much has been filtered and tossed to the wind, only the pure truth lies distilled in the words to come. I will drink as instructed and spill not one drop, and the seed of success I will swallow. Today, My old skin has become as dust. I will walk tall among men and they will know me not, for today I am a new man with a new life.